Wanna come over for tea? Huh?
Hey guys, it's me, Gamer right here. Today I'm playing GENSHIN IMPACT. Back with more GENSHIN IMPACT, even though there isn't a new story mode yet. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing character quests and events, and we have 8 more days to wait until 14 and new story mode is out, as you can see, which is a pain. Yep. But hopefully time will fly very quickly, and we got this new event to do, the peaks and throws of life. Let's go and do that. And I'm not that well, I think, ready for Farina, but I think it will be enough since I'm on 60 or 70 PT, something like that. So yeah, let's see what happens. And for quests, I don't think what do you call it? Commissions, yeah, I don't think I have to do them since I can use encounter points to complete them. Which I don't have, but I will after I start the character quest story. So let's keep that aside and go to the new event that's happening right now and do that. And maybe it will start a character quest story. The fuck am I saying? Yeah, I'm kinda dead and sleepy at the moment, so sorry about that. Let's do this event first, then we'll start the character quest story. And with that, I'll probably get counterpoints. In counterpoints. Bro, that bird looks so interesting. I have no idea why I killed it. Is that a treasure hoarder from the fountain? Do they look the same?
Gather!
Can't tell the difference.
Suffocate! Suffocate!
Let me
How
score.
about
Shine
you?
down.
I got terrible. I got terrible. Solidify!
Shadows of fate.
I
There
gotta
is no
feel
escape.
mad in calling us test subjects. Yeah, when I first started playing Genshin Impact, I was like curious. What are these treasure hoarders saying? Keep saying test subject. Do vision users get captured and tested on or something like that? I thought that at first, but then I see they're just a bunch of pussies robbing people
Unsolicited,
and get
and
mad
all
and
the
call
more
us test
valuable for
subjects.
it.
Since we have powers, lol. What the hell are these? Oh, it's burned. Never have I ever seen that. What in the world is he doing? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's above the surface.
Stabilize!
Right?
Let me scribe. Illusion shattered!
Powers work above. Because they all have different powers above. Also, Neverett is a dragon. Then who the heck is the real Archon? Because if it's freaking Farina, then I don't know what to say. Judging by your look, you are not from the Adventures Guild, bruh. What? Okay, they were green. I guess that makes sense. That makes sense. I can't even talk properly. I'm a freaking brain dead zombie right now. Don't fountain people like get sentenced to jail for not having a breakthrough in their research? Like the government, you have to do research and stuff, and if you fail, you go to jail. If you succeed, you don't go to jail. I think if you take a loan from the government, maybe it's like that or work for them. I'm not sure if that's even true though, since the theory came out before Fountain came out. Why do you need a storage device to drill? I don't get it. Didn't he say he doesn't have the money for that? He literally said he doesn't have the money to like send a commission. Now he's gonna pay me with what? Primo jumps? Sure, I will take the offer.
Osmanthus what?
Alright, time to go nuts. So, what build does this hotel have? Think it's probably better than mine.
Churl, Billy Churl, silly Billy.
Yeah, it's way better than mine. Let's have a fight.
Solidify!
You're dying first, bro.
I will have order!
Discord mod. Time to take out the Discord mod. There you go. Oh, I have to hit space. Damn.
Another test subject. Order guide you. Stabilize.
Shine down. Gotcha. See?
Freshness preserved. Another test subject. Have a little taste.
Give me a second. There's dogs going nuts outside of my house. Let me go check.
Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh. Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy,
Alright,
hilly
I'm back.
churl. Ooh.
Let me check if my chatbot is working.
Gaming with Mahir official said, "Welcome to the stream, guys."
Toodaloo.
It's working.
Gaming with
Let's
Mahir
go.
official said,
How
"Hope you all
dare you
enjoy it."
attack me and well, that's a new enemy.
Pardon me.
Magic begin.
Yeah, that's nothing on me.
I've warned you.
Banquet must go on.
Did I scare you?
So
Stabilize.
for the first time, I think my
There is no
hotel does
escape.
more damage. Lol. Let's use this. Perfect. Ah man. Level 2.
Apologies.
Solidify.
Seated. Illusion shattered. Busted.
Level
I've been waiting.
Level 3. That should be right.
Higher.
Ah man. I messed up. And yeah, sorry for the late start of the stream. I forgot to mention, I was watching Sophie do a incorrect summary of Spy X Family, which was hilarious. So yeah. What is this? Wind Operative. Interesting name. What is she part of? The Treasure Hoarders gang, I suppose. Let's start.
Stabilize.
There is no escape. See? Shine down.
Gather.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Illusion shattered.
Right.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Time to go.
And my cough is really bad.
Gather.
There is no escape. Quietly now.
Press it way too quickly, but that's also not a bad thing. Since you should never be late.
Order guide.
That is better than being late, you know.
Nightman said,
Now you shall
please donate
perish.
me, it helps me out a lot. https://www.roblox.com/game/951492435/cars#store.
Hold up, I gotta do something.
Toodaloo.
Nightbot said, please join my Discord server, https://discord.gg/jpffsxdmka.
Alright, I'm back. Let's go. Why did they heal up my full
Illusion
tap?
shattered.
Not cool.
Busted.
I will have order. Crumble.
Oops, I'm too busy climbing, lol. I hate when that happens. How the heck are you alive?
Gotcha.
This is order. Solidify.
Shine down. Game's up. Fun's over. Busted. Higher, higher, hands on fire.
Sheesh. I think this tutor might actually be better than mine because of the crit damage.
Order guide you.
Rip.
Rise!
There is no escape.
Shit, I missed it.
Quietly now. Inazuma shines eternal.
And rip.
This is order. Gather!
Oh, that's that. Silver, come on. Hey, at least we get 80 primo gems. That's lovely. Whoa, Venti and Nahida? Hey yo, this party is about to be lit. This one's gonna hit hard. Cause Nahida with Raiden. Wait, I forgot to add Raiden. Wait, if I add Raiden, then I can't use Xiutao or Zhongli. But I need Zhongli for Hu since Raiden isn't that well reliable. Cause my build sucks, you know, so I don't know what to do now. But I want Venti since he can like gather people. Should I just trust it all on Raiden and not bring in Hu? You know what? I'm gonna do that since there's Nahida, she can probably give good backup.
Stabilize!
Some fun.
Illusion shattered. Let's play. Everyone hold hands.
Gather!
Shine down.
There they go.
Hey! Illusion shattered!
Stabilize.
Oh man, there's more of those. Why are they so like hard to kill? Oh no, I got them.
I see everything!
Quake.
Shit. Bro, just get off already. Why isn't my character?
Shine down! Everyone hold hands!
Gather.
Wouldn't gliding be brace yourself?
This is one of the hardest thing to kill. Some kind of thing.
Yeah.
I see everything!
Domain expansion. Infinity of weakness.
Now you shall perish!
Why the frick is the timer so slow, man? Oh, blindness.
Order guide you.
Ah. Probably gonna get a bad score. Where's the...
Following orders.
A new punch.
Where's Venti? Got to be kidding me. The game freaking glitched out.
Stabilize.
Got a lot.
Committed to memory!
Take that.
Share my knowledge!
Torn to oblivion.
Crumble.
There is no escape.
Following orders.
Bro, I'm so fucking mad at this game. What the frick is my Venti?
I will
Are you
have
kidding me?
order.
Everyone hold hands!
Shine down. Care for the
Not
dance.
welcome here.
Inazuma shines eternal.
What the Titandro?
There is no escape. Care for a dance.
Order guide you.
Welcome! The Temple of Wisdom! I see everything!
Now you shall perish. Care for a dance.
You're in my domain, bruh. You should not be on.
You are not welcome here.
Shine down.
Everyone hold hands!
How dare you freaking attack my...
Stabilize.
Share my knowledge!
I will have order.
Care for a dance. Inazuma shines eternal.
Holy shit, I just got it in a little second, but it's not enough.
Dance.
Hey, at least Venti's here, and I forgot to use it.
Let's get down to business. Solidify.
Kind of pain in the ass to
Hey!
use
There
properly.
is no escape.
Yahoo!
Stabilize.
Everyone hold hands!
Illusion shattered.
Let's play!
Let's get down to business. Quake. This is order.
There is no escape.
Let me try this blade.
Think you can get away? Brace yourself! The Temple of Wisdom! Grow, grow, grow!
Shine down.
Order guide you.
I see everything.
Time for takeoff. Let's play.
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
How the heck did you get out of my freaking tornado? Or black hole?
Once one more. Solidify.
Take.
Brace yourself.
Now you shall perish.
Taste my will. I will have order.
Shit, I placed Zhongli in a bad spot.
Another test subject. Suffocate. Another test subject. That tingle? Stabilize.
Shadows of fate. Go.
Step right up.
Rise!
Now disappear.
Quit it! See? Time to go!
Gather! Order guide you!
A round of applause. Step right up.
Solidify!
Bro, why is there such a freaking pain in the ass to hit?
Delve into depth. Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Right? Bro, they're like way too freaking annoying to hit.
Another stabilize.
Yeah, I'm fighting a
Shadows of
freaking
fate.
food robot now? Wow. Oh, what is Lenny's fault? It's cool, but I don't know how to like control the cat. It literally surprised me.
Another test subject. This is order.
And voila!
That tingle?
Hello there, Tina robot.
Another test subject.
Right, are you kidding
Let's
me?
get this show on the road!
Wow, you can actually like jump. If you
Solidify.
keep moving, you can still use
Delve
it.
into destiny.
Holy shit, what the hell is that giant thing? Is that a freaking
I will
extractor?
have order.
Why the heck am I fighting a freaking
Stabilize.
extractor, bro?
Let me scribe. Huh?
Holy shit, this thing moves way too much.
Step right up. Here comes the finale.
Hello, sir.
Written in the stars. Silly churl, Billy.
Now disappear!
Solidify.
Shadows of fate.
Order guide you.
Step right up!
Delve into destiny.
Let's get this show on the road!
Shadows of fate.
Solidify.
Higher, higher, hands on fire.
And voila!
Gather.
Time to go.
A round of applause!
Crumble.
Hey, I get to use Novelet now. Cool. Even though the dragons hate the Archon, I think Novelet and Zhongli will get away probably pretty well. He only has 3 attacks. Interesting. Is he that strong? He only needs 3 attacks. Lol. Whoa. You can just hold that and it will work. You don't have to hold E. That's cool. Free to play weapons and stuff, I guess. Yep.
Silence!
Oh, that's a charge. That's his freaking charge attack. I thought it was his freaking E skill. Whoa, that's so freaking cool, bro. I should have
Want to
thought
taste my
about
hammer?
it, I guess, but
Stabilize.
I ain't free no more. Kamehameha! It really feels like Kamehameha, bro.
This is order. Solidify.
One with nature.
Ah, this thing strings. Interesting.
Want to taste of my hammer? Foul your head. Jab it. Cross. I will have order. Have a load of this.
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
Higher, higher, dance on fire!
Let's move.
Missed my chance.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Time to go!
Settle down. Be sanctified.
Damn, bro, Novelet goes nuts.
This is order.
Right? Novelet literally is amazing, but he's gonna be a pain to build to get him to be amazing. Pretty sure about that, because Genshin farming is a freaking joke.
Solidify.
Are you freaking kidding me? Out of everything they had to pick
Bow your head.
mushrooms? Lol, that's such a easy fight.
One with nature.
We're gonna be having mushrooms for dinner.
Into the wind.
Order guide you. The tides beckon.
No, I didn't mean to use my stupid orb.
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Oh, no bullet with Kazuha is crazy.
Settle down. I will have order. Gather.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Clouds high, the birds call, the wind knows me.
That's close enough. Solidify. Order guide you.
Into the wind.
Silence.
Following order.
A new punching bag. Gather.
Go!
The wind knows me.
New punching.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Settle down.
Time to go!
Time to go to work.
Well, I'm getting sick of this.
Close enough.
Welcome.
Time. I will have order.
As one with wind and cloud!
I'm getting
Now you're testing my patience.
here I come. Welcome. I'm getting
Bow your
sick
head.
of
Time to go to work.
Welcome.
That's close enough.
I'm getting sick of this game.
Time to go.
Well,
Wind strike! Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
I'm getting sick of this game.
The tides beckon.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
That's close enough.
Into the wind! As one with...
8k, wow. Didn't expect that. Well, Kazuha and Novelet are pretty broken. So yeah. Oh, I get to use him. But his attacks are kinda confusing for me to land properly. But won't hurt trying.
Solidify! Stay cool. Face your guilt. A moment, please.
Take your true form.
Stabilize. Away now. I will have order.
My will embodied.
A moment, please. Have a seat.
Unleash! Do your master's bidding!
This is order. Gather. Away now. Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Time to go! Huh?
That's following
Stabilize. Order guide you. A moment, please. Another job. Have a safe trip. Let's begin.
Take your true form! Go!
Time to go to work.
That's close enough.
You are not welcome here.
My will embodied!
Solidify. Away now. Time to go to work.
How inconsiderate of me! Higher, higher, hands on fire! Huh? Go!
Time to go to work. I will have order. Stabilize. Let's begin. It's gonna get a little chilly.
That's close enough.
Is this some kind of new stupid bug? Why does he attack the wrong way every single time?
You are not welcome here.
Like, come on, bro.
By ordinance divine! I'm getting
Another test subject.
Time to go!
Away now. Suffocate. Have a safe trip. Gather. Order guide you.
Take your true form!
Another test subject. Suffocate!
Transfiguration! Gloss over! Yeah!
That tingle? This is order.
My will embodied!
It's that get a little chilly. Another test
Do your
subject.
master's bidding!
Suffocate.
Shoo!
Another. Another test. Stabilize. I will have order. Have a safe trip.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
And that's all. Time to claim the rewards. Hey, I got friendship level 10 with Zhongli. Let's go.
Rise!
One man's stone.
I will have order.
This wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share them?
Ooh, I think I have enough reagents to get Farina. Let's go. So that freaking huge conveyor thingy or whatever it's called can have pyro? Wow. Does his line change? Huh. We already helped you, bruh. I guess that's the end of this event. Let's move on to the story now then. Let's get the portal over there first. So I think characters from I mean characters from other nations still can't do the dive thingy. Like, look,
Is it time for a magic show?
just get my wife in here. Oh wait, she can't do that anymore? What? Oh no, she can. See? So character from other nations still can't. I think. Let me try. Nope, they can't. I guess you can say they have skill issue, lol. But Kokumi shouldn't have this skill issue, you know. But sheesh, my girl. Wifey material. Wifey can do everything. She might.
This is how it must.
And back to the auntie. Bro, why do I feel like I have heard this somewhere else? Like in some other game or something. Yes. Amber's constellation. Why is she spying on Amber?
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing today's commit. When you're high up, everyone. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
How's everything going with your thesis?
Okay, so guys, I really have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back, so give me some time. Okay? I will try to come back soon as I can. It might take a little while. Sorry about that. Be right back.
Gaming with Mahir official. Said. BRB. Xiao said, "Hello." Xiao said, "Are you here?" Xiao said, "Hello." Xiao said, "Need help with anything?" Nightbot said, "Please donate me, it helps me out a lot. https://www.roblox.com/games/95149243553/cars #store." Nightbot said, "Remember to sub to Gaming with Mahir Official and like the video, it helps me a lot." Gaming with Mahir Official said, "Hey, sorry I was away in the bathroom." Gaming with Mahir Official said, "And no, I don't need help."
Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry for the wait. I was having a, so yeah, sorry for the wait. Now let's get right back into the story.
I should be able to publish it next month. A few days ago, I was worried that I'd have to stop my work on it. Thankfully, that didn't come to pass.
Well, Azar was one of your thesis advisors. Honestly, I was afraid that you might have gotten dragged down as well. How did things get settled?
The newly appointed acting Grand Sage reviewed all of our projects and gave us permission to continue our research.
Acting Grand Sage? That sounds like a new thing.
Yeah, I heard that selecting new sages has been taking some time, so he's just filling in. But it's all thanks to him that our research results weren't jeopardized. Once my paper is published, I'm
Nightbit
definitely giving myself a
said,
long vacation
"Please
and getting
join
some
my
much-needed
Discord
rest."
server,
That sounds like a good idea.
https://discord.gg/jpffsxdmka.
They're really out of their minds, making Al-Haytham the acting Grand Sage?
Take it easy, Professor. I'm puzzled as well. Just going by qualifications, you're one of our most preeminent scholars. I don't know why they picked a stripling like him.
Fool! Do you think I'm angry because I wasn't chosen for the position?
Lowlife's going
it's because
crazy.
I don't understand why they chose him. He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that self-study was better use of his time.
He's just better.
What
Stop crying
brazen
about it,
arrogance,
bruh.
misery of miseries, for the academia to have him as the acting Grand Sage?
Professor, don't get so worked up. I'll go get you some water.
Psst! Want to hear a secret? I've heard the new acting Grand Sage is from Haravatat.
Really? Who is it?
Someone named Al-Haytham. Never met him myself, but he's a real hot topic right now. Lots of things being said about him. Hard to tell what's true and what isn't, though. There's also a Vahumana scholar who's been in the spotlight recently. They say that he's a likely pick to be one of the next sages.
Oh, is he teaching any courses? Maybe we should drop by.
Wow. News of Al-Haytham being the acting Grand Sage sure spread fast. Some people don't know who he is, though. Guess he's less famous than Paimon Dot. Some people are saying good things and others bad. Especially that old guy just now. He really doesn't like Al-Haytham.
Nightbit said, "Please donate me, it helps me out a lot. https://www.roblox.com/game/951492435/cars
You don't look
/store."
too good.
The Matra.
The Matra?
I'm Ilias. I have to talk to Amatra about something important.
Bro, you're
In
sleepwalking.
the state you're in? You shouldn't push yourself. Why don't you tell us what happened and we'll pass on your message to Amatra?
No, I have to tell them myself. They are the only ones I could trust. Sorry, can you lend me your arm? This is an important
Boy,
matter.
I have
Failure
a
is
personal
not an option.
connection with
Since you put it that way, fine, we'll take you to Amatra.
3 Archons. No, 4 Archons. You have a personal connection with 4 freaking Archons, dumbass.
To Amatra, but we don't know that many, do we?
And
Oh,
it
wait,
includes
Tano
Nahida
should
as
be
well,
back at the
so I do
academia.
not
Let's go
trust
find
her. Hold up. Are they still here? Nope, they're gone. Wait. Now they're gone. I was gonna try to mind read.
I've been waiting for you for ages.
Ages. But we just met a few moments ago. Not a few moments, few days ago. But yeah, sorry to keep you waiting. I bought some lollipops for you.
Hey there! Excuse us, but is Sino at the academia?
You two look familiar. Are you friends of Mahamatra Sino? I'm afraid he's out on a mission right now. But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might have on to him.
We ran into this guy by the gates, and he seems really eager to speak with Amatra. It sounds like something urgent.
Oh? If you don't mind, why don't you tell me about it first?
Siraj.
Siraj. That name sounds familiar. Isn't he a Vahumana researcher?
Vahumana researcher?
Yes, one of their most renowned, in fact. I hear he's as daring as he is intelligent. There are rumors he'll become Vahumana's next sage. But please continue, good sir. What about Siraj?
I want to report him for conducting a dangerous experiment. He kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that horrible cave. Experimental equipment everywhere. I ran as fast as I could, a little slower, and he would have caught me.
There's no rush. Please, take your time. What kind of experiments was he conducting? Where is this cave?
I don't remember.
Huh? You can't remember?
All I remember is Siraj walking towards me, and then my head started feeling weird. It's like a nightmare that I can't recall. I just know that that place is dangerous, and that they must be stopped. Oh, I heard they conduct business in the tavern. We have to hurry.
Even if what you say is... All right. I'll have some of my colleagues look into Siraj. But before that, I would like to administer the Matra lie detector test.
You think I'm lying?
Please don't take it the wrong way. This is just standard protocol. Sorry, but can you two wait out here a little while? We'll be back soon.
Huh?
Hey,
I'll hate
what's up, my boy?
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test. This indicates that what he said is highly credible. As such, we've decided to launch an investigation based on the leads he provided. Per protocol, this matter was reported to Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham. After hearing about it, he left a message for Mahamatra Sino and then asked to join the investigation.
Huh. It's kinda weird for you to be working with Amatra. Is there a special reason?
You're
Two
overthinking
buddies
things.
working
My
together.
interest was piqued is all.
Probably won't start a
Really?
fight.
I'm unsurprised you have this much free time. In that case, let's join in as well, shall we, Traveler?
It's already against protocol for Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham to participate in this investigation. As for you two... Oh, never mind.
We're friends with the
After all, you were the ones who
freaking
brought Ilyas here.
Dendro
I'll allow you to
Argons,
accompany
but
us, but you
shut
have
the
to promise to
hell
keep
up
everything
before
confidential.
I call her
Don't you
down
worry.
here.
Our lips are sealed.
All right, in that case, I'll fill you in on what we know so far. Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kasharawar researcher at the tavern. This is one of his few clear memories. It seems he stumbled upon this information while escaping. Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the academia right now. He applied for long-term off-site research 1 month ago. It's close to the time that Ilyas had given, so we've decided to head to the tavern and investigate any suspicious persons.
That's right. Arav, prepare to head out. You two, do as you will.
Oh, come on! We already said that we're coming!
I hope I can make some progress with my research.
Did Father get lost in the desert?
What the hell is your father doing in the desert? Wait, this guy is a freaking 4-star character? Even though he was so high up in his ego? Damn bro, that's disrespectful. I thought he was a 5-star. Smash. Bro, these cat girls are all mine.
Nothing escapes my eyes.
She says nothing escapes her eyes. The Dendro Archon is walking in front of her and she doesn't even notice it.
We're here, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. What's our next course of action? Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham?
Looks like you haven't read any memos lately. The new Academia decree clearly states that even a sage doesn't have the authority to interfere with the Matra's actions during an ongoing investigation. If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do. Instead, he'd be telling me to stay out of the way.
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as we lock down the perimeter and search for suspicious persons. Ilyas, please stay here. Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, I'll have to trouble you with the protection of our primary witness.
Sure. Though I'd rather he just protect himself.
He's the same as ever, casually ignoring people just like he did back at Aru Village.
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my position clearly. Arav has just as many doubts about my coming along as you do. But unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is, with his considerations like the acting Grand Sage is trying to seize the Matra's powers. That question was obviously bait. The Matra were once under the influence of the sages, and so were often subject to these bureaucratic traps. The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope that our exchange will assure him that I won't interfere with their work this time.
Why is this so complicated?
This is why I was against becoming the acting Grand Sage from the very first. Titles and rank inevitably make a lot of things more troublesome than usual.
Excuse me, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've had a question on my mind, and I need to know the answer no matter what. Have we met before?
No. I have no recollection of ever meeting you.
Haha! I thought so too. I probably wouldn't have had anything to do with someone of your caliber.
Then why did you ask?
Well, for some reason I felt a sense of familiarity when I met you for the first time.
Really? A misperception, perhaps. Or...
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, we've apprehended a suspect.
Siraj?
No, it's the Kasharawar researcher who has dealings with him. His name is Narendra.
Acting Sage Alhaitham? Wait, can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that I did steal some mechanical components from the lab and sell them, but does something like that really warrant the personal interest of the Acting Grand Sage? What have I gotten myself into? I know I let greed get the best of me, but please, I promise that this won't ever happen again.
Poor guy.
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Of course.
Do you know Siraj?
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer. He asked to make the transaction at the tavern, but he never showed up.
What were the details of this transaction?
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators and electrical components that can only be found in our project. He contacted me in private and said that he'd pay a large sum of mora if I was willing to put some aside for him, under the pretense of them being defective parts. We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade. I sure didn't expect to get stood up, or run into you all.
Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information, so he intentionally didn't show up. Whatever the case, it seems that this lead ends here. The good news is, regardless of what Siraj was planning, his progress will now be severely hindered by a lack of power generators and electrical components. We still have time to conduct our investigation. Do you have any more questions for the suspect?
No, he's all yours. But I'd like to borrow Ilyas for a while.
Oh, that's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of amnesia. We're not planning to pursue any further breakthroughs on that front. However, I am curious, what do you need him for exactly?
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to try restoring his memories.
I see. We'll be returning to the academia then. I'll leave Ilyas in your care.
Follow me.
I see everything.
Drunk people are so fun.
How are drunk people fun?
Everyone hold hands.
Aren't they like more troublesome and stuff? Why can't I read his mind? That's so weird. Or is it just a blank all the time?
Hey.
How the heck is he not thinking? Or I guess his thingy on his head protects him from getting his mind reading. I'm so sorry about my talking style. I'm just dead right now. Because I'm tired.
That means we're stuck.
My brain is zombie
Are you
right now.
serious about seeing things through? Paimon's pretty surprised that you're this interested in the case.
I thought you would have guessed the reason by now.
Huh? Paimon has no clue.
Yes, we were classmates.
Oh, so that's why you asked to come along when Arav briefed you on the situation. So you're not here because you're interested in the case itself, but because you know the suspect?
You couldn't be further from the truth, but I wasn't expecting much from you to begin with. For the time being, all you need to know is that we were once classmates. I became the scribe afterwards while he continued his academic endeavors. He submitted a thesis 1 year ago, and the Grand Sage at the time asked for my opinion. I did not approve of it because it committed one of the 6 cardinal sins by touching upon human evolution. From violating matters regarding human evolution to attempting the forbidden and fearing none, the 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil in this world. They are also what the sages use as a reference when formulating or amending the rules of the academia. My opinion was that Siraj's research was both overly naive and in violation of various core principles. The Grand Sage took some of my suggestions on board and ultimately decided to reject the application.
So that's why he's buying energy sources and electrical components.
He's most likely trying to circumvent the rules and conduct his experiment in secret.
That sounds super suspicious. Oh, we gotta stop him. Ilyas, can you try to remember things again? Maybe something new will pop up.
I'm sorry, but I've already tried many times. And no matter how hard I try, it feels like everything in my mind is shrouded in a thick mist.
It is possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories as a defense mechanism against extreme stress. However, these memories aren't truly lost, but merely sealed away. They can be restored with the appropriate stimulus. Now, try to recall things you care about. They don't need to be related to this case.
Well, actually, I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on. The kind of person I am, the things I've done, I can remember some things, but I can't recall some others no matter how hard I try. But I do vaguely remember that there are two things that I have to do no matter what.
Do tell.
The first is to get my paycheck from the academia and give it to my younger sister in Gandharvaville. I'm not sure about the details, but it seems that I would send money to my younger sister every month to pay for family expenses.
And the second thing? What's the second thing?
I can't remember. Sorry, there's just so much I can't recall.
Not unexpected. However, you're the only one who has seen Suraj and knows the exact location of his cave at present. As such, we'll do everything we can to help you regain your memories.
Losing your memories must be really painful. But don't you worry, we'll help you get them all back.
Oh, thank you so much. This feeling, it's more than just pain. I don't know how to describe it. I have so few memories that I don't even have a clear idea of who I am. And my head's always ringing. It feels like I could faint at any moment. But amidst all that, it also feels like I've been set free somehow. Nevertheless, I have you all to thank for bringing me what clarity I do have right now. Now, I do remember that I worked part-time at a place in the academia called the Research Preparation Center. That's also where I got my monthly paycheck.
I see. In that case, let's go and find whoever's in charge there.
Everyone hold hands!
The lady's adventure plans are probably on hold for good.
I'm just gonna shop around for one more day.
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lord?
I want to buy more!
Wait, where the heck is the Research Preparation Center? Man, why am I talking like a Minecraft zombie?
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've sent this period's research expenses report to your office. Have you taken a look? Are there any issues with it?
I did. Recent research expenses have decreased quite a bit compared to past figures.
Yes, though that is primarily because there are fewer scholars with research needs. But that can be a rather convoluted topic. Might I ask why you are here today?
I believe you know this individual. His name is Ilyas. He worked part-time here, and he's here for his paycheck.
Oh, yes, of course. Though, Ilyas, where have you been these past few days? That was our busy period, but then you disappeared without a word. Everyone had to pick up the slack.
I'm sorry, something unexpected came up. But I know I've caused trouble for everyone. Is there anything I can do to make up for it?
The other researchers have more or less finished your share of the work. However, there is one thing that is yet to be settled. Do you remember Chandra? You were in charge of following up on his off-site research application. He retracted his application a few days ago and canceled his off-site project. He's the 12th person to retract a research application this month. I'd like you to ask him why he did that. Chandra is probably having coffee at this hour, so you can find him at the cafe.
Understood. Then, about my paycheck.
I'll pay you in full once you return. However, make sure you don't disappear without saying anything again. Be considerate to your colleagues and give them some forewarning at least. Is this acceptable, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham?
I have no objections.
You should at least mention he was kidnapped.
Things at the academia have been strange lately. People have become much less interested in doing research. This will definitely be bad in the long run. Well, seeing as it's Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham...
The coffee's really bitter today. Ilyas? Long time no see. What can I do for you?
I heard that you canceled your research project, so I'm just here to ask you why.
Oh, that... it's really nothing special. I just don't feel like going anymore. I'm not the only one who canceled, right? I mean, people have had no motivation to conduct research lately, haven't they?
No motivation to conduct research?
Yeah. Say, who might you be? You look sort of familiar.
No, don't mind me. Please, continue.
Well, with the downfall of the sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold while they were being investigated. With the situation being so volatile, people are picking up random things to do to kill time. No one wants to risk starting any new research until it's clear how things will pan out in the future.
When you say how things will pan out, you actually mean what the new sages would have interest in, right?
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason for the lack of motivation to start new research.
So what are the other reasons?
Well, because the Akasha terminal shut down. I'm sure you're all aware that we require all kinds of knowledge to perform any of the research we do. Back then, the Akasha would respond to any of our requests for the knowledge we needed. It was beyond convenient. We didn't have to spend an extended amount of time studying, so we were able to immediately run various tests and experiments.
I see.
You get it, right? After having had a taste of something so amazing, who can be bothered to manually sift through data and files ever again? There are only a handful of people at the academia who are starting new projects or performing research. Most people are like me, waiting for a recognized researcher to start a project before immediately applying to join. Although our names will be further down in the paper, we'll have a much easier time. We don't have to do most of the mental heavy lifting. All we have to do is focus on our assigned tasks.
Ilias? What's wrong?
My head. It hurts. I remember now. I remember what Siraj said to me as he approached. You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with a consciousness under my control. Think only in accordance with a set module, like a worker bee in a beehive.
Paimon doesn't get it. What does that even mean?
It's what Siraj was researching and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution. Siraj believed that by achieving 3 objectives, he could create a collective consciousness in human society and drive humans toward their ultimate evolution. First, he would rank test subjects in descending order of ability, with number 1 serving as the Overmind.
This Overmind would then divide tasks into numerous modules and delegate them to the collective's members based on their assigned number and the task's importance. Lastly, this system must support the rapid exchange of information within the collective, or even better, allow its members to share their memories and emotions.
Paimon still doesn't get it. What's the point of all that?
Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based on its compatibility. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new form of existence that is both an individual and an organization. Siraj believes this collective consciousness is superior to individual humans.
Whoa. Squishing a whole bunch of people together? Paimon thinks that sounds horrible.
It's just as Al-Haytham said. Siraj gave all the test subjects different numbers. Bigger numbers meant you had a lower rank, so your assigned tasks were less complex, such as being responsible for everyone's basic needs. Smaller numbers were ranked higher, so you'd be given more complex assignments like planning for the future. Siraj referred to me as number 36, and I think that was a low-ranking number. I also recall that Siraj said his plan was proceeding very quickly, and that the hive would soon be complete.
Oh no, then we gotta hurry! We have to stop him before it's complete!
I tried my best, but that's all I can remember. I still can't recall where the cave is. I'm really sorry.
Take your time. You'll eventually remember it all. However, something doesn't seem right. Some details don't add up.
What's off?
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number.
I'm not sure what Siraj's numbering system is based on. Anyway, we're done here. Let's go.
Please, wait. I heard you all talking about Siraj just now. Are you looking for him?
Huh? Do you know something?
Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. I heard he's gained recognition from a lot of well-known researchers. Supposedly, he's a strong contender for being one of the next sages. There are many who would give up everything to be a part of his research team. I'm nothing special, though, so I doubt I'd get the opportunity. That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation from Siraj but declined it. Her name is Janaki. If you're interested, you can try to find her. She's usually reading at the pavilion in the garden.
Janaki? We'd like to ask you a couple of things about Siraj.
Bro, what?
Ilyas?
She freaking groaning like some
I'm sorry,
monster,
but I
lol.
don't recognize you.
Are you playing dumb with me?
No, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memories.
Don't tell me this girl who sounds like 40 is his girlfriend or something.
And? Are you trying to say that I should forgive you just because you've forgotten what you've done? Or are you using the acting Grand Sage as backup to settle things with me?
She sounds like a grandma.
The two biggest loners teaming up. What a terrible
Wow.
That's enough. There seems to be a dispute between the two of you, but I have no interest in that. I heard that Siraj once invited you to join his project. Is that true?
So, what if it is? Siraj did extend an invitation to me, and I was also interested in his project. I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be number 45. I refused because I thought that rank was too low. No one wants to be placed at the bottom. Certainly not me.
Ilyas is number 36, and Janaki was supposed to be number 45. Ugh, just how many people did Siraj have his eyes on?
Tell me, did Siraj tell you how he assigned numbers?
Yeah. Remember how the sages took advantage of the Akasha and extracted Yana energy from our heads back then? They left a document that records the amount of Yana energy that the Akasha had extracted from each person. I don't know how Siraj got his hands on that document, but he used it as the basis for his numbering system.
I see. He believes that this data can be used to evaluate a person's computing power.
Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
At most, jnana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a person's abilities. Humans are complicated beings, so it is impossible to evaluate them using a single criterion.
See? I knew I couldn't have only been ranked as 45.
What else do you know about Siraj?
That's it. He came to me, I refused, and that was the end of it. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this eyesore.
Said.
Please wait.
Hello.
I
Xiao.
still want to know what I
welcome
did
to
in
the
the
channel.
past.
I am back.
You really forgot?
I swear, I don't remember anything.
Paimon can vouch for him. The mantra also said that he truly lost his memories.
I see.
Gaming with
You know
Mahir
what?
official.
It's better this
Said.
way.
Hi,
get
welcome
angry
back.
just thinking about it. So I really don't have the patience to fill you in.
Said.
All you need to know is that
What
you
did I
got
miss?
a lot of people in trouble back then, including me. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.
Nightbot. Said. Please donate me, it helps me out a lot. https://www.roblox.com/game/951492435/cars
Really don't.
/store.
But after she said that,
Gaming with
I've
Mahir
had this
official.
heavy feeling in my
Said.
chest.
A little
guess
bit of the character quest.
I did something really
Xiao.
horrible.
Do you
Said.
want to remember?
Okay.
Huh?
Even though you're a witness against Siraj in this case, you've also lost your memory. No one can force you to remember if you don't want to. Even if you manage to remember, all you would need to do is feign ignorance and tell us that you tried the best you could, but to no avail.
I'm not sure what to do. Like I said before, for some reason I felt a sense of freedom when I realized I had lost my memories. But I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go free so easily. I still want to remember everything. What should I do?
I can look up your file. Something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the past must be on file somewhere. Would you like me to look into it?
Yes, please.
All right, then let's return to the House of Dana. We've spent enough time here, and you should go and get your paycheck.
Bro, there was a chest back here. There it is. How did I never ever like saw this chest in my entire life? Not in my entire life, well, the entire time I was in Sumeru. I guess I never really went down that part as much. I think only once or twice, I don't know. So yeah, I never really saw it. Wait, this is Nahida's house.
Nightbot said, please join my Discord server, https://discord.gg/jpffsxdmk.
Above, I don't know. Should be below, right? Yeah, it is not below. Yep, it is below. Yeah, it's below. The academia cannot be above the Dendra Archon's house, like no way. Is this entire area built on a tree house or something, like tree? Or mountain, I guess. I don't think a tree can handle this much weight.
Remember to sub to Gaming with Mahir Official and like the video, it helps me a lot.
Let's split up for now. Ilyas, you go and get your paycheck. The rest of you, come to the archives with me. We'll meet back here later and then head over to Gandharvaville.
Okay, thank you.
Relax, Ilyas. Being nervous accomplishes nothing.
That's true. I'm ready. No matter what I've done, I'm ready to face it. I'll also try my best to remember anything else related to Siraj. Well,
I'm holding you to that. See you later.
Wow, what is that spinning thing above? And I love the lighting effect. Yeah, I can fall off the lift. It's like a giant dome. Damn, the Grand Sage is living in luxury, kinda. Yep, luxury. And coolness, like this place would be so freaking amazing to live in. Again, I forgot about this place a little.
Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
My guy is just sitting on his chair while we have to do everything now, bro. Get your ass up. And get that thingy off so I can read your mind. Wow, he's walking, that's new. Can you fight?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
What have I done?
This
He's
file
so
indicates that you were
scared.
once commended by the Academia for your courage and sense of justice. You were considered a hero.
Huh? Me?
Yes. Your instructor was engaging in academic fraud, and you were the one who reported him. Your report was found to be true after a series of investigations, and your instructor was brought to justice by the Matra. This incident caused quite the commotion, and the Academia sent you a commendation. What is it? Are any memories coming back to you?
No, it's just... my head feels like it's being ripped apart again. It hurts. Did I seriously do that? Then why?
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Siraj, so there's no need to push yourself over it.
I'm sorry. That should have been something good to hear, but my body is instinctively rejecting it. I feel like I'll black out if I try to remember.
Take it slow. Recovering memories is no easy task, especially when it involves memories that you don't want to remember. Just do what you think is right.
Thank you. I'm not sure how you're so calm and composed all the time, but it does make me feel more confident about the situation I'm in.
I would feel like he doesn't give a shit about me at all.
To his sister. Come on.
I don't know how it makes you confident, lol. Wait, this isn't a village, I think. Maybe it is, or yeah, it has some houses, but that top houses belongs to what was his name again? I can't pronounce it. Tignari? Right. I forgot how to pronounce his name. Tainari or something? Right, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Are you kidding me?
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Ilyas, what are you doing back here?
She cute.
Dad, it's nothing. I was just wondering how everyone was doing.
You sure everything's okay? Did they bully you again? It's all right. You can tell us. Ilyas, what's wrong?
I'm fine. Just a minor headache. I haven't been getting much rest lately.
Back then, I told you not to be a hero. Look how things turned out. I can't imagine how things are going for you at the Academia. We've even been receiving threat letters.
You don't have
Wow.
to force yourself to stay at the Academia. You can always come back home.
I'm all right.
Damn, I don't know
I
what
just
to
need a
say.
little rest.
Ilyas doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has amnesia.
Hey! That's enough, you two! Ilyas isn't feeling well. You can keep nagging him once we get home. Ilyas, let's find somewhere to talk. So, how's your headache?
It's much better now. Oh, here. It's this month's paycheck. How's everything at home?
Same old, same old. It's just that everyone's worried about you.
Don't mind their nagging. Deep down, they know that you did the right thing. It's just that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about you and seeing all the threatening letters, well, they're mom and dad. Maybe they just want you to conform a bit more.
Conform.
Yeah. You don't remember? After the incident, you... Ilyas? What's wrong?
Ah, I see. I remember now. Don't worry, I remember now.
You're acting a little weird today, you know? Anyway, I understand your decision. But Mom, Dad, and I just want you to be happy. I don't care if you're a hero or not. I just want you to enjoy life and relax more.
Your understanding is a great comfort to him.
Is it? That's good. Are you a friend of his?
More so these two. My name is Al-Haytham, and this is the Traveler in Paimon.
Don't just go around saying I'm people's friends.
That rings a bell. At any rate, I feel more at ease knowing that my brother has friends. Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry, but I still have things I need to take care of.
Well, that's a shame. Okay, I'll get going then. Take care of yourself, Ilyas.
Don't worry. I won't do anything to make you guys worry again.
You remember now?
Yes, I do. Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person.
Is that your way of conveying gratitude?
Oh, my apologies. But I meant every word. Remember when I asked at the tavern if we had ever met? I said that there was a sense of familiarity, but what I really meant was a sense of loathing.
Loathing?
Yeah, but having spent some time with you, I realized that you're not someone I dislike to that extent. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also develop this quality, then you won't be as bothered by complicated social relationships.
It'd be great if I could think like you. But first things first. I remember where Siraj's cave is now. I'll take you there.
Really? That's great! Paimon remembers that you said there are 2 things that you had to do. We've only checked off 1, right? What about the other one? Are we not gonna do that first?
There are more important things at hand. We have to stop Siraj before he completes his collective consciousness, or it'll be too late.
You're right. Let's head out!
For the next interview, I think I'll start with these questions.
Be right back, I have to do something. Go to the bathroom again. Yeah, be right back.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain. Do you see that tree? Wait, you understand? So, demonstration is not required. Good. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the wait. When will this story end? I'm becoming sleepy and tired. Also I have class, which is gonna be a pain in the ass.
This is the place.
It's so well hidden. But there's nothing spooky about it. Let's go inside and take a look.
It is as the stars foretold.
Hey, playing as Al-Haytham, let's go. I don't think I got to use his test version. Maybe I did, but I don't remember. I wonder if his weapons are the same or like Zhongli. His attacks are very slow, like the starting. His signature sword is fire.
Weird. It's bigger on the inside than
Thought
behind
it
I'd
would be full
imagine.
of machines.
Are you sure it's still a work in progress? Ilyas, do you remember this place? Huh? Ilyas?
I don't sense him nearby.
Did he get separated from us? Should we wait here or turn
I
around
think
and
he
look for
got
There's no need for that. Let's keep
connected
moving.
to the mind control network when he entered.
him? We'll continue in and see if he catches up to us.
Hey, nice comfy little bed. Any chests? Nope. Man, sometimes I have a hard time processing big areas in my brain because of how bad my eyesight is now.
It's okay, Ilyas. You've done more than enough for me already.
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why is no one willing to go public with the truth? He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application, and whenever the project hits a wall, he asks you for help. Everyone knows what's going on.
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project. Too many people would be affected.
But he's obviously taking advantage of you! He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he struts around with your research data and takes credit for it. That's not right! Why are you putting up with this?
A lot of people warn me to not say anything, and I think they have a point. This is just how things are. All I want is to graduate without any problems. It's okay. He's at least paying me.
Half a year of your time and effort. Countless all-nighters and casual threats and insults. All for a measly 20,000 mora?
Wow.
He's treating people like cattle.
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
What's the matter? Huh? You could read minds this whole time and you never told Paimon?
Of course not. I was also able to see those memories just now. They were probably the ones that leaked out while Ilias was connecting to the collective consciousness.
Connecting...
It's clear that this place isn't a work in progress. The hive has long been finished. The collective consciousness project is already complete, and Ilias is now returning to the collective. Not entirely. Keep...
Solidify!
Shine down! Let me scrap! There is no escape!
Delve into destiny.
Stabilize!
Shadows of fate.
It's completely different from what Ilias said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
Oh,
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
I'll hate them. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
How about you get some skill and stop crying like a little loser?
Whatever.
The hell was that noise?
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what? Your reputation? Do you have any idea how many people you've brought down?
You could have played hero any time, so why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
I don't understand what you guys are saying. Are you saying you don't care that Raju jumped to his death?
It's a shame.
Damn.
What happened to him? I thought he was stronger than that. Everyone has been working hard to complete the project. He could have endured for a bit longer. But he chose now, of all times, to...
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, the Matra
How
are putting
about
Johnny
you guys
on
go
trial.
kill yourselves, since
This
you're a freaking
project is
human
done for.
abomination.
None of this affects you at all. But do you know
You
how
only
many
care
people,
about yourself,
myself
pathetic
included,
selfishness.
needed this project to complete their studies? Now our futures are up in the air. If worst comes to pass, we might not be able to graduate. Do you understand now?
I'm sorry.
Grandma, look at yourself.
There's
no one's
need
gonna
for an
freaking
apology.
graduate
it's not like I'll
your
accept
ass.
it anyway. You'll pay for this.
People are gonna call you a screen caller.
Hey, you're blinking out again. What did you...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. Save your words for when we see him.
Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples. Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Sorry, I went to check something. I wonder how far it reaches. Not that far. Oh look, someone's resting here. Wait, is there a person down there as well? Nope.
Well, Alias, this is all very strange. Is there really no research group that will take you? Well, to pass this course, you must complete a paper with other researchers. I know you're a hero for fighting academic fraud, but well, we can't make exceptions for heroes, now can we? Maybe you should try to improve your relationship with the other researchers. Huh? Getting a reputation for being too unconventional will not stand you in good stead in the long run.
I understand.
You seem troubled. Who are you? Where are my manners? My name is Suraj.
Suraj, I've heard of you before. Do you need something from me?
The world hates people who don't fit in. I imagine you've had your fair share of trouble. After you reported Johnny for academic fraud, you were ostracized and shunned. Even your family can't understand your actions. However, I'm working on some research that will help you merge into a collective. That way, your life won't be so dolorous. How about it? Wanna have a go?
What did you see?
Paimon can't believe it! He really did trick us! That giga jerk!
Giga jerk?
Suraj is
The
the
hell?
real giga jerk here! Ilyas is just a regular jerk! Ooh, Paimon's so mad! We're gonna find him and we're gonna make him explain himself!
Did we just get teleported? Also, damn, this domain looks fire. You gotta be kidding me. Can't take pics, bruh. I think we'll have a stupid screenshot app which works and doesn't work sometimes. And it's broken. Feels like a camera from the 90s or the 80s where you have to wait 1 minute for it to like take a picture.
Inazuma shines eternal!
And I freaking used my ult by mistake.
You've come. I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective consciousness because I wanted to see you one last time as Ilyas. And I wanted to apologize to you as him. It was only at Gandharvaville that the second thing I must do occurred to me. Bring you all here. To throw off the Matra and bring Alhaitham to the hive. That was my task as Suraj number 36.
You were already Suraj number 36? But you passed the Matra's lie detector test!
Yes, I truly did forget many things during that time, even my identity and assigned responsibilities. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. I chose to delete those memories. It's difficult to fool Alhaitham, so I had to create the perfect guise for myself.
And the best guise is when you believe your own lies.
Correct. I only told you that the hive was incomplete because I had deleted my memories of its completion. It was finished a long time ago. Before I left, I was already living as number 36. Now, I choose to return to that identity. Only here can I be truly free. That's all I wanted to say. After I enter this room, my consciousness will merge back into the collective. And so, this is goodbye.
Is this your decision?
Yeah, the person we know is Ilyas, not Suraj number 36. The outside world is painful sometimes, but Paimon doesn't think that's a reason to run away.
Do you need more time to consider, Ilyas?
Hey, who are...
That is Suraj.
So you're that giga jerk!
Giga jerk? How bold of you. Have I done something to offend you?
You!
I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories and emotions. Then, I recruited researchers from the academia to build a collective consciousness. I assigned numbers to everyone and divided the experiment's tasks amongst themselves. Here, people can live easily and happily without needing to exercise complex mental thought. This is what they have chosen. All I've done is fulfill their wishes.
You're just trying to justify yourself!
Then I ask you, what's the difference between here and the outside? There are researchers at the academia who engage in dangerous research in extreme environments while others become idle and listless. People are so obsessed with collective will that even those on the fringes will attempt to fit in after suffering setbacks.
But I don't
Isn't that
think
right?
I will like someone else reading my mind in this thing.
There's no need to deny this, as it is fact. It is natural for social creatures to conform. And the terminus of conformity is a collective consciousness through which even an ordinary bee colony can become a powerful swarm. Replace the bees with humans, and this model becomes even more potent. Welcome to the hive, Alhaitham. You once arrogantly denied the merits of this project before the Grand Sage. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about any of this. You don't care about the pain of others. But I
He's just
didn't
following
give up.
the rules.
I made my thesis into
cells.
reality.
When we arrived, I noticed many empty rooms in the hive.
Oh, you noticed that? Then can you guess where their inhabitants are? The answer is the academia. They're executing another phase of the plan. The plan to install me as a sage. The collective
Okay, you're
consciousness
going down.
links all of us into a single
Now
mind,
that's a
showcasing our
that's a
individual
threat.
strengths
You're
as we
going
work
down now.
together. We are able to execute complex
If you
undertakings
just wanted
while
to live by yourself,
instantaneously
it would be
modifying our
okay.
strategies in response to unexpected
Attacking
situations.
the main source
Everything
is
has
not.
been proceeding smoothly. You are our biggest obstacle. With you out of the way, I'll use my growing influence to turn the collective consciousness into a legitimate study. The project will snowball until ultimately everyone will be part of my hive. No. The hive will be in control. And it will lead the academia towards a new future.
I don't think Nahida will like that.
What can you
She'll
achieve
probably
with
slap
mere
the shit out
words?
of you.
You weren't even able to change Ilyas's mind. Return to the hive, number 36.
Yes.
Wait! Don't go back! Look! There are lots of people out there worried about you. And you aren't an outcast! Aren't we your friends?
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Will you two continue to stay at the academia? When you leave, tragedy will repeat itself. Return, number 36. You know as well as I do that comforting words don't make life any easier.
Ilyas? Why?
You two are just as arrogant as Alhaitham. You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their own truths. But you don't realize that most people simply want easy lives. I allowed number 36 to leave the hive without his memories only because I knew he would eventually return. This proves that I know more about human nature than you do. Alhaitham, do say a word or two. I will consider them as your last.
I made those words quite clear a year ago. The model you presented was extremely unstable. No amount of garish packaging will change its fragile nature. It can't be helped. If you were clever enough to realize those problems, then you would have been aware that the hive changed when Ilyas returned to this collective consciousness of yours.
What?
What's happening?
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans, just as machinery requires energy to operate. That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the collective, prompting them to create and execute a plan to eliminate me. However, when Ilias returned to the collective, his memories and emotions were shared with the rest of its members. This includes his perception of me.
Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two differing emotions will give rise to new conflict.
You call yourself you understand human nature, but you're the most dumbest person on earth.
Returned to the hive? And then you pretended to keep him around just to fool Siraj. Wouldn't expect any less from you, Alhaitham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity to... wait. It's back to normal already.
Alhaitham, I told you. You're too arrogant. Did you really think that your little scheme would be enough to destabilize the hive? Ilias's return had indeed introduced abnormal emotions into the hive, but such a meager drop cannot give rise to waves. Your struggle has been in vain, and it's time to end it. Allow me to show you what makes the collective consciousness so formidable.
Sure.
So many
Why don't you come
monsters.
here and fight me by yourself, you little weakling?
Something feels off about them.
I also integrated monsters into the collective, though I ranked them last.
Such a
Even so, they are
weakling,
part of
he
it.
can't even fight me.
Despite their lack of intelligence, perfect cooperation can be achieved, much like soldiers who have undergone strict training. Now then, drown in endless waves of monsters. You will all pay for your ceaseless arrogance.
More like being smarter than you.
Your plan didn't work, so what do we do now?
I've already sent my gift to the collective. It'll take some time for the recipient to receive it. You two just need to brace yourselves for the nuisance in front of us.
Well, alright. Paimon doesn't know how you get so confident, but we'll hold them off for as long as we can.
Paimon, shut up. You're making a fool out of me.
Shine down!
Alhaitham isn't that bad of a person.
He says like
But it
that.
has to be
I
done.
don't know.
He must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
Forgot what was it. Yeah, like some treasure hoarder or
That is
something.
the will of the collective.
He says like those.
Even with the hatred gone, they continue their work. An external anomaly cannot...
Shine down!
Stabilize!
He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong with the academia. The monster.
Bro, this is nothing, man. The fuck you mean? I have fought much more worse enemies than this bullshit.
What's with this sudden influx of it? Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
Stabilize!
Shadows of fate!
Order guide you!
Delved into death!
process of elimination.
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved yet?
Was there an error in our judgment?
The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment.
But Siraj is the most intelligent among us. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal one.
Is that true? Not necessarily.
Rip to this, Thomas. And pre-render cutscene.
What have you done?
What
Calm
have
down.
you done?
Don't you have an easy way to figure this out? You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
Dumbass.
It's too late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
I wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down the list! Siraj is a liar!
Oh man.
Isn't what we
Little
agreed to.
dumbass got
I should be the one in your
eaten.
position!
The Hive shut down? What happened just now?
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their shared memories and emotions. For example, Ilias did have differing perceptions, but he ultimately followed the collective consciousness's judgment. However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the collective consciousness will generate an intractable diffusion effect upon encountering negative emotions.
Hold up, I have to see something. Okay, sorry for the wait.
The disturbance that Ilias caused wasn't for naught. It made the collective question the Overmind.
Setbacks in the plan further amplify doubt, which diminishes the Overmind's influence. This inevitably causes the collective to generate negative emotions.
Apprehension, disappointment, panic, avarice. These negative emotions can be very well hidden, as humans generally do not share completely transparent channels of communication. But in the hive, where there are no secrets, negativity can spread like a tidal wave. Of course, what I said to Ilias was the trigger for all of this. A few words were enough. Believe in the power of words, Siraj.
You were already thinking of a way to destroy the collective consciousness. Even back then. You knew that Ilias was the bait all along? But how did you know? Since when?
I knew it from the moment I saw him. Moreover, I never looked down on you. My opinion of you has always been objective. You have a naive view towards the concepts of collective consciousness and human evolution, but you are intelligent and disciplined. You would never let a test subject escape. Mistakes like that are beneath you, and you also won't leave any mistake without a resolution.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. But if you're saying that out of sympathy, spare me. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a distant look in your eyes. You don't need to hide it. I know it better than anyone else. The arrogance that comes with being a genius. Nobody likes being treated like that.
Your perspective is entirely born from your habitual way of looking at things. From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you, someone who doesn't fit in. However, I've never placed myself on a pedestal. I just want to distance myself from meaningless noise and look at everything objectively. On the other hand, you have failed to come to terms with who you truly are. You care too much about winning and how others perceive you.
You mean to say that I'm the arrogant one here?
Surprise,
Is that not
surprise.
so? Arrogant and emotionally fragile. You view people as a simple, mediocre collective, while you regard me as one of your kind.
Regardless, I have lost. You can take me back to the academia to stand trial.
You will stand trial, yes. But arresting people isn't in my job description. I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the General Mahamatra's duty to escort you away.
Oh shit. Sino's gonna beat the living shit out of him. And also, he won't be saying academia if he doesn't laugh at his jokes or calls him out on it.
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several similar symbols on the way here.
Wait, what do you mean you left a letter? Oh, Paimon remembers! When Paimon first saw you, Arav said that you had left a letter for Sino. So you really did know that something was up with Ilias from the start! You lied to us too!
It'd be best if you didn't spout nonsense. I never employed any mode of trickery on you. By the way, I came across some information at the Academia a few days ago. If you practice the method discussed therein, your vision may improve. Do you need it?
Seriously? This guy. By the way, Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj sent more people to the Academia. We can't let those jerks get away!
Don't worry. The Matra have started screening suspicious persons, and we've already arrested many of Siraj's associates. This was likely one factor that caused the Hive's consciousness to waver. Everything went as you predicted, All-Haytham.
Good. Seems like the interesting part is already over. I'll leave the arrests to you all. See you.
And off he goes. There still are a lot of test subjects here, so let's stick around for a while.
Bruh, just end this. I wanna go sleep.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wish I had
I was
not
involved in
either.
all these plans to get rid of the acting Grand Sage? What came over me? How could I do something like this?
We were accomplices without knowing it. But I'm afraid that Alhaitham might pressure the Matra into giving us heavier sentences. Whether he's the scribe or the acting Grand Sage, we can't afford to offend him. It seems our future at the Academia will be full of uncertainties.
We can discuss the future later. Leaving the collective left me with a strange sense of guilt. I didn't feel anything towards Alhaitham at first, since he wasn't well known. All the opinions I heard about him were negative, though. Siraj made us hate Alhaitham, and we blindly accepted that hatred and thought of him as a bad person. From how things look, we've done a lot of irrational things.
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to Alhaitham?
Sure. Paimon will help you tell Alhaitham. But whether he chooses to forgive you is up to him.
It's okay. No matter what he chooses, apologizing will make us feel slightly better. If he chooses to remember this, we're prepared for our punishment.
It's time to go.
Let's go.
So, were they all duped? We can ask Alhaitham about that later.
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. Yet, my life as Ilyas goes on. When I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth. But I didn't have the courage then. So in the end, I lost my sense of justice, but I also wasn't able to conform.
Ilyas?
Don't be sad. I'm the one who deceived you. However, I didn't come out of this completely empty-handed. The moment the hive collapsed, an idea popped into my head. I realized that the collective I was always trying to fit into wasn't as powerful as I had imagined. Understanding that gave me courage somehow. Perhaps one day I could be just like Alhaitham and not care about what anyone else thinks.
You can do it. Paimon believes in you.
Thanks. Well, I should get going. I'm one of the primary suspects in the case, so I'll have to receive my due punishment. Can you keep this a secret from my parents and my sister? I just don't want them to worry. Also, please apologize to Alhaitham for me. Goodbye, you two.
All the test subjects have been taken away. I'll have my subordinates seal the place, retrieve all documentation, and destroy the system. Are you two hurt? I brought bandages and hemostatics.
Paimon's fine. Just a little tired.
Get some rest. Alhaitham is probably waiting for you at the entrance. Go see him when you're done here. Watch out for any of Siraj's associates who might still be in hiding. If you encounter anything you can't take care of, come find me at the Academia.
Okay, you stay safe too, Sino. Let's go meet up with Alhaitham.
Bro, you can't even explore this domain. Though it's a very beautiful place, not gonna lie. Wish I could take pictures in here. I hate using this stupid game bar which doesn't even work.
The matter's settled. We can return now. I actually thought it would have been settled sooner.
How do you build
This took
something
much
so big
longer
in
than
a
I
tree?
expected. Judging by your faces, it seems like you two still have some questions. I respect your curiosity, but I'm off the clock now, so I'm not going to field any questions.
Hey, we're not your colleagues!
You couldn't tell that was an excuse just now?
What? Are you kidding me? You're not leaving today until you explain what happened back at Siraj's secret base!
See ya.
This guy. Raja says, see ya.
Your behavior is reminding me of some other people.
Stop changing the subject!
Bruh. This guy. Hold up. I'ma beat your ass with his sword.
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know what? Come with me.
Where to?
You'll know when we get there.
There are still so many places for us to explore.
Wait, that's his house? Wow. I thought it would be much bigger. I guess this is just a hotel.
Your home?
Yes.
all of a sudden? Being all polite and inviting us over?
It's that
You're back. Quick, come help me see if this
mad
painting's
little
all
kid.
straightened. Huh? Who are they?
This guy really has the
Stop making a fuss.
freaking
They're
audacity
obviously
to forget
guests.
me. Wow.
You're not from the
I'm gonna
academia,
beat
are you?
the shit out of you for forgetting me like this, bro.
I'm unsure she's seen you before. You're that person from that time in that one place!
Wait, what? How do you know me? Oh no, do people know that I live here?
What? You're embarrassed.
Oh, you guys are roommates!
Yes, we are, but keep that to yourselves. Please, don't tell anyone else.
I keep a few books on collectives and the subconscious here at home. I'll get them. You all chat in the meantime.
Hey! You're leaving just like that? What's the deal, Alhaitham? Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that Alhaitham hired to pretend to be his friends, would you?
Bro, what? What?
Guess
The
not.
fuck?
I've never seen him invite friends home before, so please excuse my surprise. You guys get it, right? You know, with his temperament and stuff.
But aren't you friends with him?
I wouldn't say friends exactly. Okay, well, we used to be, but we're not anymore. Don't worry about it. My name is Kaveh. I'm sorry to have met you under these circumstances. Anyway, please don't say anything about me living here.
You seem like you got a lot going on. So maybe Samora will make Paimon
Damn, Paimon?
Are you serious? How could you?
Wow.
Of course. You're all Hayden's friends.
Bro.
That was a normal response.
Bruh.
You exposed your own weakness.
Still, why do you have to treat me like he does?
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting along quite well.
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
I'll leave the books here.
Paimon's dizzy from reading. This is way too complicated. Why don't we just ask questions instead? Paimon wants to know, oh, how did you know about the collective consciousness's weakness?
A year ago, Siraj presented his thesis to the Grand Sage, who offhandedly asked for my opinion. I actually responded with 2 lines of reasoning. The first, as I've already said, was that his research was on human evolution, a subject prohibited by the academia. The second was that I thought the direction of his research was too extreme, but his approach too conservative.
Wait, that's too conservative? He built such a large lab, gathered all those people, and even tried to get rid of you!
One way to stabilize a collective consciousness is to remove the test subject's humanity altogether. The optimal solution to achieve collective consciousness is to focus solely on the overmind and treat the other test subjects as tools.
That's way too dangerous! You're not seriously considering that, are you? 'Cause, whew.
I'm merely stating the facts. If Siraj had done that, I would have felt his work to be just as senseless. It's impossible for any species to evolve overnight, and humans without their humanity cannot be called humans. That's why the academia prohibited research into human evolution. Most research of this kind tends to run contrary to evolution.
Huh. Paimon gets it now.
Ha! That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity, then you'll probably evolve into some other species in another decade, I wager.
Bro.
What about you? Are you going to devolve into a fungus?
At least I'd be a fungus
A
with
fungus,
empathy.
bro.
Sorry for eavesdropping, but what happened to you
You
guys?
got to be kidding.
Are you in trouble?
Sort of. We encountered a strange researcher that
Are you all okay? Huh. So that's how things went. Such is life. If only he'd known, Alhaitham could have stayed indoors today, and the whole thing could have been avoided, right? Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books? They've been sitting there waiting for someone to sort through them for an age. If you're not gonna read them, tidy them away. They don't belong there.
Question. You guys better not be gay or some shit, or I'ma freaking level you with Samuro as well. Cause heck not.
Can you feel the awkwardness in the air? I hope you're aware of your lack of conversational skills.
Oh, so the pot's calling the kettle black, is he? Well, having said all that, are you okay?
I'm doing quite well. Much better than that painting you're trying to hang on the wall.
You don't understand anything. Stop criticizing my taste in decoration.
Paimon can't tell which of them is more problematic. Let's just get this over with and leave.
You whisper very loudly.
Oh, yeah, Paimon's been told that.
Do you have any more questions?
Let Paimon think. Oh, by the way, the other researchers apologized to you. They hope that you can forgive them.
I bear them no ill will. More accurately, I don't really care about what they think of me. To some extent, they were also fooled by Siraj. The Matra will take this into account at their trials.
Ilias also said that he wanted to tell us the truth at Gandharvaville, but he didn't have the courage. He apologized to you, too.
It doesn't matter. I never considered asking him to come forward with the truth. Judging from his experiences, he's more courageous than the average person. There's no need to lay even more criticism on him. Criticizing the brave only shows how weak you yourself are. I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes, so I'll field one last question.
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. How about you? Oh, yeah, that's a good question. You only started investigating with the Matra at the Academia because you were interested in something, right? But after meeting Siraj, it didn't seem like you were interested in him or his experiment.
I had no interest in him personally, but I was curious as to why so many people were willing to form a collective consciousness with him. I now understand the reason. Correct. The fall of the sages and the shutdown of the Akasha terminals deeply affected the Academia. The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved speaks to the lack of research projects as of late. As the acting Grand Sage, I'll have to figure something out. In addition, what happened to Ilias is worth our attention. Reporting academic fraud was the right thing to do. He didn't deserve the outcome that he had received.
Paimon understands now. Oh, you're pretty serious when it comes to work, huh?
I think minimum viable seriousness is a more apt description. I'll do my best to take care of this mess until my resignation is approved.
Wait, your resignation?
Yes. I've already submitted my resignation to the Academia. Soon, I'll resign as the acting Grand Sage and go back to being its scribe. I don't think Siraj knew about that. If he had waited just a few more days before acting, I would have already resigned. What he'd do then wouldn't have been any concern of mine. However, even without my input, his unstable model would have collapsed for some other reason, so it makes no difference.
But why do you want to resign?
I'm not suited to be a sage, nor do I want to be one. The official process to select the new sages is already underway, but this process is long and takes far too much time. If I serve as acting Grand Sage for too long, the position might become permanent. That would be troublesome. This job isn't something I want to spend the rest of my life doing. It's important to keep your priorities straight. Well, it's about time. You too should grab some dinner as well.
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon's kinda hungry. See ya! We're gonna grab some yummies!
See ya.
I thought he was gonna treat us, lol. Oh wow, the door opens.
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell. Was he in your class?
He isn't someone who would leave an impression, so it's expected that you don't remember him.
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted to see that you have a base amount of self-awareness. If the people in the academia haven't gone mad, they'd know that I'm much more suited to be a sage than you.
And I suppose they'd let everyone know that your career as a sage will be as shaky as that painting.
Again, that's mighty rich coming from someone about to resign. In a few days, you'll be managing files again. You'll be back at rock bottom.
But my salary will likely stay the same.
Wait, what? How come? Why do you get special treatment?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
You...
Bro, these two just can't
I took time out
stop.
of my day to clean the living room for you, and this is the thanks I get for it? I'd have been better off catching up on my work. I still have designs to finish.
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some furniture with that, Mora.
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death? The decorations you buy keep getting uglier and uglier. What's the point of having a boring wood carving in your house?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine. Go ahead and hide behind your financial success if you want. But if we forget Mora for a second, do you have anything of true value to boast about?
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features at all?
Artistry, for sure. You don't know the first thing about interior design. Don't go off buying random furniture unless you take me with you.
So I'll have to bring you along and then buy you drinks?
Of course.
But why would I do that? It would just be another form of a loan, and you'd have to pay me back eventually.
Can't you just be nice and not ask for the Mora back?
This guy.
Pretending that you're not in debt is as ridiculous as pretending you're not living in someone else's home. Word will get out sooner or later.
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything,
someone?
right? Tell them to keep all this a secret.
There's no need to hide it so carefully. I think the truth's already out. You're such a lightweight that a few drinks at the tavern had you spilling all your beans.
What? No, it can't be. The name Siraj doesn't ring a...
He isn't someone who...
I've always had a hard
Wait,
time
it's,
appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses.
Right,
Even
get
so,
triggers
the
if you
academia
enter
can't
the
be left
room.
to you.
Come
Or perhaps
on.
I should say that I'm
And I suppose they'd let...
Again, that's my...
But my salary...
Wait, what?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his...
You... I took time out...
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to...
What? Are you trying to annoy me to...
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine.
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features?
Artistry, for...
So I'll have to bring...
Of course.
But why would I do that?
Can't you just be not...
Pretending that you're not in...
Speaking of which, your friends won't sin.
There's no need to hide...
What? No, it can't be.
Hold on, I'll try to read their mind. If that's possible.
Hatham isn't thinking about revealing my secret, is he? Jeez, why does he always have these horrible thoughts? Does he really want to mess with me that much?
Lol.
There's dust on the bookshelves. I should tidy them up sometime and bring any unused books to the House of Dana.
Holy shit, Al-Haytham is thinking for the first time? Whoa, that's cool. Well, that's interesting. So you like this house you got here, buddy? Mind if I call Klee here? She might like exploding some stuff to give it a more nice little design, you know.
There's dust on the bookshelves.
Yep, that thing
I should
is
tidy them up
associated.
sometime and bring any unused books.
Well, I cannot sadly enter back that house. Holy shit, that was cute. Bro, how the heck such is so big inside is even... I can't talk properly. How is it so big inside if the outside is so freaking small? The hell? That's so weird. Anyways... well... That's the end of this story. And I don't know when I'm gonna be coming back to Genshin. I might come back after a few days or something like that, since I'm playing GTA currently at the moment. So let's see what happens, and have enough Primo Gems for Farina, thankfully. So when she gets released, expect a stream. I can't talk, so sorry about that because I'm literally sleepy and tired. So when she gets released, expect a stream on my channel. I will be wishing for her and doing the new quest that comes along. And what other character quest? Okay, I have Dia, then Baizu, then Yoyomiya, then Lenny, then Novelette, and Riceley. Oh, a long way to go. Can I see the picture I have done? Like, yeah, there it is. Endings. Nope. Yeah, these give you Primo Gems. I forgot about that. Lol. Which one is the best one? Yep, this one. This one is so freaking good, bro. Perfect couple. She's so freaking cute. She would be the best girl ever, bro. If you want a girl in your life, go for a girl like her. She will also freaking make you cry to your death. If there's a situation where only one can live, she will probably sacrifice herself for you, so yeah. Be careful of that, otherwise you might regret it. She's a freaking wifey material. Better than every single other female characters in this game. You can get mad over it, but it's just a real fact. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the stream, and I will try to get back to Genshin character quest or whatever quest or events or anything as soon as I can. Well, there isn't currently any event going on, but character quest I will try to get back to that as soon as I can if I have time. So yeah, stay tuned and stay tuned for my GTA streams, and see you guys on my next stream. Stay safe and love you all. Bye guys. See ya.